When it comes to PC gaming, monitors are the second most important thing that you should consider right after your gaming computer. Whether you get a wide screen or an ultra-wide display, your screen determines how well your games are rendered. Obviously, not everyone can afford the most outrageous 4K gaming monitors with high-end display technologies. Fortunately, today's budget gaming monitors are benefiting a lot from recent advancements in display technology. Introduce yourself with the Optix G241V from MSI, a 24-inch widescreen gaming monitor. So without further ado, let's slide it out of the box. The monitor is pretty well packaged inside of a styrofoam shell with a boomerang-shaped stand and stand support on top of it. Additionally, you will also find a variety of display accessories such as a power brick, power cables, an HDMI cable, mounting screws, and a mounting cover. Let's place it all together and put it to the test. The design language from MSI on this monitor does look quite impressive. It maintains a minimalist dark exposure with plenty of polished structure on the back. The front, however, showcases a frameless design, making it ideal for a multi-monitor setup with a better screen continuity. Besides looking cool, the V-shaped stand is made partially of metal and holds onto the structural support really well. Adjustability-wise, this monitor does not have a lot to offer other than its 5 to 20 degrees tilt adjustment for finding the optimal viewing angle. The viewing angle and height are decent by default. Even so, being able to adjust a little more will always be appreciated. The I/O panel has been located at the lower bottom of the monitor and houses a handful of connectivity options. You get a DC input jack for powering it up, a DisplayPort 1.2 port for high refresh rate video signal, and an HDMI 1.4 port. Audio output is limited to the headphone jack as it doesn't incorporate any built-in speakers. Next to it is a tiny joystick to toggle the monitor menu in a satisfying manner. In this intuitive menu, you will find several options for adjusting the game mode to a specific game type, altering the response time and refresh rate, as well as adjusting the contrast sharpness and color temperature as you see fit. Talking about the image quality, a zoomed-in look at the panel shows decent text rendering and sharpness, though the panel doesn't live up to its fullest IPS potential as it feels more like a premium version of any VA panel. With 250 nits of marked brightness from MSI, this monitor is relatively brighter, which although might be appropriate for darker games, but is too much while opening up a white window during nighttime. With a 1000:1 contrast ratio, the color intensity of dark and bright images appear good and is up to the mark. The color quality is top-notch, given the monitor has a 81.2% DCI-P3 and 102.4% sRGB color coverage throughout the panel. In our opinion, this is just about right for gaming and light creative tasks and can be used for professional-grade color works as well. For gaming, G241V comes with a 75Hz refresh rate, which might not be much, but is enough for fairly smooth gameplay at this price point. This, combined with AMD FreeSync, delivers a responsive and tear-free gaming experience. Having a good refresh rate is just not enough if the in-game characters keep lagging behind due to motion blur. Thankfully, the 4 millisecond ZTG response time of this gaming monitor fairly reduces screen tearing and choppy frames, making the game footage appear quite smooth. We have compared it with our 24-inch LG 24MK600M monitor, which also happens to be an IPS screen with FreeSync enabled. Comparably, images appeared a lot sharper and colors more vibrant on the Optix G241V. The response time was relatively faster on the Optix One, as LG has a 5 millisecond GTG response time that is slightly lower than that of G241V. As for a multi-monitor setup, both the monitor has near-visible bezels, but the Optix looks more appealing due to its design aesthetic and V-shaped stand. At this price point, Optix G241V is an impressive gaming monitor indeed. But if you are willing to spend a little bit more, we highly recommend the MSI Optix G242 for you. It has a 144Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time with plenty of other useful perky features. But if you are on a tight budget, then going for the Optix G241V won't hurt you that much. And that is pretty much it of our review on the MSI Optix G241V. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and comment down below to let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos like this one.